us today. So Samantha, if you want to unmute yourself.
Okay, hi, can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can. Do you want to show your, oh, there, we see you too. Hi, Samantha.
Hi, everyone. So I'm going to share my presentation with you. I'll try to get to, as much slides as I can. Okay, so I'll start now. If you have any questions, you can answer them at the end of the presentation, and I'll try to go through the presentation as quick as I can. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the First Nations University of Canada. My name is Samantha with ITECH, and I'm a student recruiter for all 3 campuses of FNU. I graduated with my health studies certificate, and then I went on and got my Bachelor of Health Studies degree. So my information is right here, and I'll also put it in a group chat at the end of the presentation if you need to contact me. Okay, so one question I usually get when I go to career fairs is, do you need to be First Nations to come to our university? And the answer is no. The FNU actually does provide post-secondary education to Indigenous and non-Indigenous students. So quick fact, we actually opened up in 1976 with we started off with 9 students. And 2021, every semester now we have over 1,400 students. So yeah, we came a long way from then. So at all 3 campuses, we do actually have academic advisors and retention specialists. And what they actually do is they navigate and they assist all of the students, no matter what year you are in. And oh, something popped up. I can't read the chat while I'm presenting. I can answer the questions at the end of the presentation if that helps.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, our academic advisors and retention specialists actually help students pick out their classes, and they provide support services. So what I actually recommend is that you create that relationship with both of the specialists, because it'll actually help you become a more successful student. Okay, so one quick thing about FNU is we are a federated partnership with the U of R. So everything that is at the U of R, like their sports teams, their scholarships, all of their events, all of their support services, all FNU students will have access to all of that. So that's when you're filling out an application form with FNU, you're actually filling out a U of R application. So you will be a U of R student, as well as a FNU student. And when you go on to graduate from your program, you will actually attend 2 grads. So you'll attend the FNU grad and you will attend the U of R grad. And like I said before, we have 3 locations. We have one in Prince Albert, which is our northern campus. We have our Saskatoon campus, and we have our main campus, which is in Regina. And in our community-based programs, I really like that FNU does this. So what this is it's we share our programs with different communities, so students don't have to leave their communities, and then they can take their whole 1-year certificate or else their 4-year program within a community, and they don't have to leave to one of our 3 campuses. So if you look at all of these different locations, like in L'Orange, we do offer the 4-year business degree, and like in La Loche, we do offer the 4 years Indigenous education with the concentration in Dene. So it's just something I like to share to all of the communities. It's just something that FNU does offer. And then I won't go through all of these, but these are all of the campuses that we do provide in PA. So if you just look at all of the campuses, and if you have any questions, you can always email me and contact me. And then these are all the campuses that we do have in Saskatoon. So when you do actually attend one of the 3 campuses, you can actually even take all your first-year core classes if you don't know what you want to get into. And then once you decide what you want to get into, then you can transfer into like Indigenous social work or Indigenous education or anything like that, just in case if you're not ready to pick a program that you want to stick to. And these are all of the programs that we do have in Regina. So we do offer a lot in Regina. So when you do go to the main campus in Regina, you will actually be taking some classes at the U of R. And me being a graduate student from FNU, I actually took classes at the U of R. So I remember some of my classes, there were about 90 to 120 students in some of them. And then when I went to FNU classes, some of the classes were only between like 15 to 30 students. So it's a big difference. And I like that I actually got to experience both universities and yeah. So the Indigenous social work, I will talk about this one. So this is a 4-year program, or else you can just take the certificate, which is only 22 classes. This is one of our very popular programs that we do offer. We do offer it at all 3 campuses. And if you're interested in going on further from your 4-year degree, you can take your master's of social work in Saskatoon. So a lot of the programs that we do offer, they do they do provide a lot of Indigenous knowledge and history within the programs. So like the Indigenous social work, as you can see in this photo below, they are doing a culture camp. So this is a mandatory program, or a mandatory class that you will have to take within the program. And the same thing with Indigenous education, you will have to take a culture camp with it. So yeah, so right now they're doing teepee teachings, and they also do they experience different ceremonies. You don't have to attend the ceremonies, but if you're interested in learning about it, you can, we do offer that learning experience. And then the Indigenous education is another great program that we do offer. We do have a lot of students always interested in this program, and we do offer it in PA and Regina, or else any of our community-based programs. And yeah, so if you want to select a major, you can select Indigenous Studies, Health Studies, Indigenous Languages. And at FNU, what is really awesome is you can take your Cree language classes, your Dene, Dakota, Nakota, and Soto. So that's something that we do offer. And a lot of the programs that we offer, it is mandatory to take 2 language classes. So me being Dakota, I was actually really excited that I got to learn more about my own language while being in the Bachelor of Health Study degree. And then this is our second last program I'll talk about. This is a business admin program. So we do offer it in PA, Regina, and a lot of the certificates online. So this is a really awesome program that I was really interested in. So this program is kind of like a ladder. You can take multiple certificates and then go on to take your diploma and then your degree, or else you can just take your degree and pick up all of the certificates within your 4 years. So if you're interested in finance, marketing, HR, this is an awesome program for that. If you're interested in just taking a 1 semester certificate, or else a 1-year certificate, we do offer like hospitality, tourism, or administration level 1 and level 2 certificates. So this is a really awesome program that we do have a lot of opportunities of different programs in it. And the last program I'll talk about is the ITECH. So this is for students who are transitioning from grade 12 on to becoming a university student. So all this program is just a mixture of upgrading your grade 12 classes with like 65 to 70% of university classes. And so yeah, this program is, like you can see, you will take like Indigenous Social Work 377, Reading and Writing 120. So all of those classes are university credit classes, and when you're done this program, you can graduate and then transfer on to like Indigenous education or Indigenous social work. So yeah, this is a really awesome transition program that we offer, and it's only 1 year in total. So looking at the time, I have 2 minutes. I will talk about all 3 of our campuses. We do have elders at all 3 campuses, and before COVID, we did offer feast, pipe ceremonies, smudgings. We do have ceremonial rooms, and there's always elders available to talk to. And we do offer a lot of cultural events such as powwows and round dances. And then newly added, we do have therapists at all 3 campuses, even through Zoom sessions whenever students need to address any concerns. And then ambassadors and tutors, and this is pretty straightforward. They just help with how to access online classes, our basic computer skills, or proofreading any of your homework. And then, yeah, we have a pre-professional program. So because we are with U of R, if you are interested in anything like pre-medicine, pre-nutrition, pre-law, all you have to do is talk to the FNU academic advisors, and then they will make sure you are on the correct path to becoming or to getting into like the pre-law or anything you're interested in. And yeah, this is admission requirements. So pretty much everything to get into university at FNU is a 70% your high school GPA to get into. So whether that's Indigenous social work or education, it does require 70% unless you go into, our education is 65%. So that's just something you should start getting prepared for in grade 11 and grade 12. Yeah, and then money. So because you are U of R students as well, when you're an FNU student, you do have access to all of the U of R scholarships, and we do have tutors to help you apply for all of the different scholarships. And that's just something that you should do even when you're done graduating grade 12. You should apply for as much scholarships as you can because it will help you throughout your 4-year education journey. And then, yeah, there's specific Indigenous scholarships too. They have U of R offers 40 different scholarships specific to Indigenous students, and also the FNU does offer scholarships as well for all of the students at FNU. And band funding. So this is one of the really important things I want to address is once you get your acceptance letter from the university, you talk to your post-secondary coordinator, and then you complete your band funding, because that's one thing you need to do because deadlines are coming up. A lot of the deadlines will be May, June, and July for band funding. So it's just something that you should be prepared for early. Yeah, so FNU is home to 1,300 students, and upon completion, all of the graduates will attend the FNU and the U of R convocation ceremony. And here is my information if you ever need to contact me about any program that you're interested at any campus or ITECH program. And if you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them. Thank you.
We can see the question as well. Are you able to answer the question from JC Mercurdy?
Yeah, so I can give her the contact. I'll give you the contact information in the group chat. Her name is Trina Joseph, and she's our community-based coordinator, and she's the one that the communities will have to meet if they're interested in bringing a program to your community.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We really appreciate having First Nation University with us today. Definitely direct your questions at First Nation University when you want to Samantha, if you have any more further questions. And Samantha, can you put your contact information in a chat for us as well?
Yes, I can. Thank you.